the marginal cost of adding another human to make everything go by faster and better will be so low in comparison. So you'll hire people until it's too clunky to hire people.
What's the upper limit on this, do you think?
I mean, the upper limit, I think, is like full AI companies.
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm a PhD physicist, and I've built an AI startup, and I'm here to give you insight into the extremely hype-filled world of AI. So what does Sam mean here by a full AI company? And he just had the question asked, like, what's the upper bound? And Sam said, a full AI company. So what does Sam mean by a full AI company? Let's look at the definition of company for a second here. It's a group of people trying to accomplish something at the same time. And so it's an interesting play on this word here when you say full AI company, that probably what he's really hinting at there is that entire economic blocks of generation of value, there just won't be humans involved in it. And that might mean autonomously starting up a product, marketing it, listening to what folks are complaining about or wishing that they had in the product, adapting the product, and doing all of that without humans involved. So I think that's what he means by a full AI company. Now, there's a question there, like, who controls the full AI company? It will probably be humans who own the company that controls that company, but I think probably one of the best ways to get to the concept of a full AI company or a full AI built product is to kind of let it run free. You say, hey, listen to what people are asking for across YouTube, Twitter, in the complaints coming in through customer service channels, etc. And then think about, well, what's worth building? And then you dedicate some compute to thinking about those problems. But honestly, this is how a company works too, as like a human powered company works. Think about these problems, come back with an idea of what's worth going after. Let's prioritize them and weigh them versus the others and say, okay, go after them. But the idea of a full AI company or just a end-to-end product built with AI will be that the iteration time goes down drastically, and the cost to produce any new product will be extremely lower. And this will first be software products, but you could see this extending to hardware products too, where you have CNC machines building things, testing them, robots picking them up, moving them around, etc. Like you could see a future where this happens. So if we're talking about fully autonomous physical companies going out, mining the earth, producing chips from it, doing this and that, that's many years away, I think. If we're talking about software companies that are building a mobile app that's useful to humans and a large number of humans, that's probably months away. And then there's a whole spectrum in between of the complication of the product and how the constraints and how hard it is to build it. Can you have like one person running a huge company or product that has like 1 billion users, and does that make sense? And I think it is possible to do that, but actually you'll probably be outcompeted by companies that have like tens or hundreds or thousands of people in them, because the areas where AI are great and fast at doing something, there are just as many areas there as there are where they're not great at being fast or doing something. So there's creative positioning. You're getting a sense of what the market needs at a different level. This is kind of like what artists do, and so it's hard for me to see, like, if you have a team of 10 really smart people running a company that is otherwise full AI versus a team of one person running a really, a full AI company, but that person is really smart. How is that one really smart person going to outfox the 10 people person, 10 person full AI company? There's going to be, in other words, there's going to be a balance here. Okay. So the balance for $1 trillion companies at this point is like 50,000 to 150,000 people working at the company. I think the balance will be more like 1,000 people working at $1 trillion company in the future. So I don't think it makes sense to say there's going to be one person creating $1 trillion company, or, but it might be one person creating $1 billion company, or it might be 10 people creating $1 billion company, which is something that wasn't really done for. So, I doubt that you're going to see a ton of companies where there's a single person working in them, or only 10 people, because the marginal cost of adding another human to make everything go by faster and better will be so low in comparison. So you'll hire people until it's too clunky to hire people. Hey, but that's just my take. Maybe there's something there that I'm not getting right. Please tell me down below in the comments. Hey, if you want to stay ahead of the AI curve, you might want to subscribe.